Hello. Welcome to Audiotree Live. It is October 17th, 2023, and I am your host, FINGY. Before we get into today's awesome session, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay in the loop with all the noisy sessions we got going down over here. On top of that, we're on every single streaming service, so whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever the bread is to your butter, we are there to deliver. But without further ado, I'm super stoked to introduce our Fantastic Four fan fiction Truth Club. Let's go. right, before we get into everything, I just want to say I'm loving the sweatpants, Crocs situation, messy bun. I'm like up here listening to the whole thing, but I took my seat. I feel relaxed listening to you guys. So thank you for relaxing me. No, but I've done my research. I learned about how y'all came to be, what you're doing or lack thereof over COVID, and yada yada, all the fun stuff. But today I kind of wanted to get a little more behind the scenes, and tap a little more into the theory and the mission. And leading to my first question, I was wondering, what is it about music for all of you that makes you want to pursue it? Is it something along the lines of wanting or needing to unapologetically express yourselves? Is it in hopes to heal other people? Are you trying to take a private jet to Italy every weekend? Like, why music?
I think, I don't know, I think you were talking about, like, expression, like, self-expression, and I think that's obviously important, but I think, like, I don't know, when I think about it, self-expression's only necessary for, like, or it only works if you're connecting with other people when you're doing that, and I think, the most important thing about it is just being able to connect with other people, like, connecting with the three of them, and connecting with people who, like, enjoy the songs that we're writing. I mean, that's, like, ultimately, like, it's cool that humans can rally around a song or something. Song's a very cool thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel a comfort within music and that feels so big to say, but like a comfort within it that I don't feel with anything else. And like, not necessarily a peacefulness, but like I don't know, I feel like comfort is the best word.
Yeah, I think to that point, like, we've been doing this for so long at this point that it's almost hard to, like, think of doing anything else to, like, this degree.
Yeah, I feel like I never really, like, thought about why I did music. Very often it's always been something that I've, like, been very involved in various forms, and it's always just kind of been like, okay, like, how much of my time am I dedicating to music? Like, what other things am I willing to give up in order to, like, be participating in this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just never really thought about not having it.
So a lot of familiarity and comfortability and connectivity. I wonder, does that stem back to y'all's childhoods and your family? Is this something that, you're conscious of trying to live up to a certain name or to break any type of familial cycle? What has been the influence of music in your life?
Well, yeah, I think that, like, aspect of connection, and my dad is a bassist, and, like, he played a lot of shows growing up, but, like, especially he played music with his friends at a lot of parties that he and my mom would take me to, and, like, from a very early age, I got to, like, watch that exchange between, like, people who themselves were, like, enjoying playing songs with one another, but also the enjoyment of the, like, people watching them play, but it was in, like, an intimate setting. Like, it wasn't like they were performers and it was an audience and there was, like, sort of this, like, hierarchical exchange, whatever, but, like, it was, like, everyone was involved and everyone was, like, equally as important, like, everybody who was enjoying the music, dancing, singing along and stuff, and also the people playing it, like, they're all feeding off of each other in, like, such a positive way,
Yeah.
that, and, like, I just saw that and I was like, I don't know, soccer doesn't really, you're not really doing the same thing when you play soccer, so I was kind of like, yeah, I want to play guitar, that seems fun.
Yeah. I like that.
For me, I was definitely growing up like a baseball kid, like I played a lot of baseball growing up, and me and Travis met in 6th grade, and I remember Travis showed me on his guitar back then when we were like 11, like he started playing Barracuda.
I played on Guitar Hero all the time.
Yeah, that's a good one. No. But he showed me Barracuda, and I was like, hey, can you show me how to do that? And then, like, since then I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing really anything else other than this.
Right.
Yeah, Barracuda's way cooler than baseball.
Hot take, poll.
At times.
Barracuda or baseball?
At times. Barracuda and baseball.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a funny start for me just because I remember my parents bought an upright piano, and for whatever reason, they were, like, under this assumption that my brother would be the one to play, and he pretty much immediately lost interest after, like, a week or something. And I was the one who was kind of like, no, Mom, like, show me how to do something else, because she had played a little bit of piano growing up. And so I took piano lessons for a really long time. And then I think the main reason I started playing percussion first, like in a concert band setting, was because I have a cousin who had majored in percussion performance, who's a good number of years older than I am. And so I remember like being in elementary school and seeing him like playing like marimba at his house and practicing. And I was like, that's cool. I was like, that's like a piano, but that's like really cool.
Yeah.
And so I think that's really the main like family influence for me.
Yeah, cool.
And I think when I was a kid, at some point I like became a little bit uncomfortable in my skin. And I think that's where that like comfort came in. Like that was something that always like brought me back to myself. I'd spend time just like playing instruments, and I was always drawn to it. I can't even like, there's pictures of me being like 4, like clutching onto those little like kid synths.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So I always loved it, and I can't trace the origins of that because it's just like pre-memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, always a comfort.
That's beautiful. So it sounds like it's unintentional passing of the baton for y'all. And I really like what you said about like not having this entertainment hierarchy and just being able to experience frequencies with other people in order to feel connected. That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously doing something like this or just playing shows in general, like, that's obviously, like, kind of inherent to that structure. But I don't know, it's kind of, sometimes it's kind of necessary, I guess. Like, you kind of have to play in front of people, and you know, it just inherently has that kind of dynamic at a certain point. But, like, it's all love, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and it's felt. It's felt. All right, let's run a couple more.
Life is such a sort of feeling apart. Shameless, I pour on us of everything I do to me. Like everything I come to, the taste is all in my mouth. I start feeling hunger until feeling so somehow. Well, dead. Droplets will never see
Now it's time for the real nitty gritty. I know you all are very intentional with your rhythm selections, your lyrical choices, and your melody compositions. I was wondering if you were just as meticulous about anything outside of the music realm. Do we have a face care routine that is extremely regimented? Is our fridge in a very specific order? Or is the rest of your life just absolute chaos?
I like that. I feel like we are meticulous about things, but the examples you picked are like truly the opposite of anything that any of us are meticulous about.
All right. Hey, I see the water. One could consider that a part of the face care routine.
You could argue, yeah. Not consistency, not my best part of my face care routine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I'm very particular when I'm like working on something. Like I've been like dabbling in like chainmail projects recently, like this like chain that I'm wearing, and it's a lot of very like small, making sure that everything's lined up correctly, and like I have like some, I don't know, Truth Club merch earrings I've made, just like small stuff like that I'll be very meticulous about. But yeah, all my like personal space is like absolute chaos. It's not good.
Right. Are you the type of person that like needs to be doing something with your hands a lot?
I like doing something with my hands for sure. I don't know if I like need to be, but otherwise I'm just kind of like wiggling around in my chairs, and like it's it's nice to have a task.
Yeah, it's almost like you should be a drummer or something.
Almost like that. It's kind of weird.
What about y'all?
I think I'm probably the least meticulous out of all of us.
Yeah.
To a fault sometimes.
What type of fault? Are you falling behind on your laundry or what?
No, definitely not. Definitely not that.
No, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Glad
actually
we made that
pretty
clear.
good about laundry. That's like one. I'm like so bad at laundry.
Yeah, I keep it together, but I'm
Elise
not
is
like.
bad at laundry for sure. Elise and I used to live together, and like, I don't want to wait.
You're
but
like,
We'll just say my room's messy.
it was
It wasn't good.
yeah.
literally airing out the dirty laundry.
But now, because Elise had a bathroom that was technically hers, but it was like, it would face like the guest, the common area, and then eventually she was like off limits to anyone else because there was just like dirty laundry that would pile high in there. And now I'm in a house that has a similar layout, but I'm the one, and I've taken the torch from her, and now I have laundry of my own that's piled up. So maybe it was because I was too harsh towards Elise, and now the curse has been
Shifted.
sent my way.
Karma does do its thing.
Yeah,
at times.
my laundry style is pretty shambolic. Yeah, like
Shambolic. I gotta use that. I said
don't
tickle
know if
my
that's a
pickle
word.
twice today, but I wish I was saying shambolic. Whoa.
I don't know if that's a word. It just feels right.
Hey, that's all we're here for. What about you?
While we're airing out our roommates,
Oh, no.
me and Cam used to live together, and it's positive.
Oh, okay.
I would say you're meticulous in a lot of ways. I think you will sit and practice scales and stuff, and that's awesome. I would say.
That's not completely true. So I'll go through phases. Where I do that for like a week and then forget about it for like
Take it.
like 2 months.
You can be very meticulous,
Hey, but I
and
get a
it's
lot done in that
cool
week.
to watch you improve at stuff.
Oh,
Thank you, Yvonne.
cute.
That's very kind.
And for me, I would say that I love spreadsheets, but other than that, everything is chaos.
Right. Okay, so are we talking like Google Sheets,
Oh
Excel?
yeah, 100%.
What are we tracking? May I ask?
So I work for a venue and
Okay.
the shows
You
at the
do
venue.
some run of show stuff, some settlements. That's valid. I've been using Google Sheets to track my monthly expenses, and somehow it keeps me budgeting properly.
That's
Who would've thought?
responsible.
That's so sick.
Dude. I was blessed to have a very intense mother that was like, you need to practice even though it's not really important right now because you're going to be building a habit. Thanks, Mom, because I'm living in budget. And thanks, Audiotree, for helping me do that. Hell yeah. Are you meticulous? Oh, I mean, no, sorry, the sheets. I got so deep in the sheets. I love that. Okay, so if music wasn't the plan, if it wasn't the comfort, if it wasn't the familiarity, I'm hesitant to say plan B. I'm thinking like alternative universe where this wasn't even a thing. What's like an occupation or a passion or a pursuit that might be a reality?
Are you saying an alternate universe where like music as a concept and like as like a physical property doesn't exist?
Absolutely not. I would
No, that's
never
too
try to
far.
manifest that reality,
Okay,
first off.
cool.
Second, it's just not. It doesn't shamboozle you, you know? It's just not your thing. Like, are we like an extreme snowboarder? Are we a chef? Are we a librarian? What do you think it could be?
I went to school for biology, so I'm kind of a plant and fungus nerd.
Love that.
So in an alternate universe, I definitely would probably be working on like a little fungi farm or something like that. Which I kind of do that on my own anyways.
This is kind of a
bit,
fun
though.
guy farm,
I was
right?
thinking the same thing.
Whoa. What about y'all?
I feel like my answer is boring because it's just like my day job is I work as an engineer, like a mechanical engineer, and I feel like I would just do that, but without like the personal crisis of like how to balance that with being in a band and other things in my life. Like maybe I'd just be normal about it.
Just fully just engineer and not think twice.
Yeah, maybe I'd like get up like early in the morning and like, I don't know, at a reasonable hour and get to work on time. And
I like that concept. I don't love it though. I love this concept.
yeah, I'm loving this a little bit better.
Right.
This is the timeline.
Yes, exactly. What about you?
I would, similar to Elise, my thing would just be my kind of day job. Not anymore, but my previous day job, which was teaching. I love teaching.
Love. What age range are we talking?
I taught like upper high schoolers and community college level.
Okay, upper high schoolers. That's a whole lot of hormones going on.
It is. It's less than middle school, but
Okay, real.
But
real.
yeah, I love young people of all ages.
That's cool. I worked with a lot of younger kids, and I like the 3 to 5 pocket because they just like yes and do whatever you want. But then you hit like 10 to 12, and they start discovering like curse words and that like they can try to have authority, and then it gets a little tough. But you think it like evens out in the later high school years?
They get difficult in a different way, but in a way that's like, I don't know, it's cool to like work through it with them, you know?
Because they're trying to understand themselves.
Exactly.
Cool. I like that, and that's why you teach kids, because that's your perspective. Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, well, let's run a couple more. Close this bad boy out.
See them in my face, in my blood. There's a cool of our eyes. False signboards so out upon
This is probably like the most B-roll of tuning. I gotta get something fixed. First my head, then my guitars. Cool. Ready?
Maybe less are expecting is to stop with the plans. We don't even know this what we want. This is still a biggest disgrace. It's just working. Oh yeah, working hard. Yeah, working for you. Change that's needed. Needed each day. Wake, work, watch. It's just working. Oh yeah, working hard. It's just working for you. Think of all the crowds that live embedded in the day-to-day. Doesn't it make God? Doesn't it make you bad? Course correct is hard to stop. Sharp to see, so close to us. Low, live on this points within. Troubling comparisons.
much, Truth Club, for being so honest today. Oh, that was a good dad joke, wasn't it? Yeah. Thank you so much to our crew for getting this done as always. We appreciate it. And thank y'all for watching. We really could not be doing this without you. By the time you are watching this, it is already up on all streaming services. So once you get the visual reference, get out your phone, tap it on the go, keep it on a loop. My name is FINGY. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?